Hello and welcome dear students to this video subject session of SS. Students, we are going to continue from this ongoing chapter, that is colonialism and the impact of the new imperial city. We are going to discuss a new topic, which is the planning a new capital. Of course, we know that Delhi is our Indian capital, Indian country's capital. How it was made and what is the history behind this, let us discuss with. The British were fully aware of the symbolic importance of the Delhi. Now, when the Britishers used to came here, at that time also, the Delhi was the capital of India, and they were fully aware of this because Mughals were here, Delhi Sultanate was here, and many forts and buildings were there, and many archaeological and the ancient sites and monuments were there at Delhi. So they made Delhi as their capital. And after the revolt of 1857, many spectacular events were held there. And after 1857, the Sepoy Mutiny, which we have already discussed in the previous chapter. So after that, the importance of Delhi got increased once again, and Viceroy Lytton organized a darbar to acknowledge Queen Victoria as the Empress of the India. So Viceroy Lytton was then the Viceroy of India in India. He was appointed from England. So he appointed Queen Victoria as the Empress of India. So remember that Calcutta was still the capital of the British India, but the Grand Darbar was being held in Delhi. Why was this so? During the revolt, the British had realized that the Mughal emperor was still important to the people, and they saw him as their leader. So why this got happened? Initially, Britishers made their trade centers in Kolkata. They entered in Kolkata and made their capital city as Kolkata, and they were trading and were dealing with the other countries and with the Britain from this Calcutta capital only, from that West Bengal. But due to, as I've told you in the introduction, that Mughal emperors were there ruling in Delhi. Then before Mughal emperors, there was the Delhi Sultanate, Qutbuddin Aibak, and many rulers were there. So due to this reason, Delhi holds the utmost importance then also. So they realized that unless and until we'll not uproot the Mughal emperor from the Delhi, the people will not be under our control. So instead of making Kolkata as the capital of India, they have chosen the Delhi as their capital. And then it was therefore important to celebrate British power with the pomp and show in the city. The Mughal emperor had earlier ruled, and it was the time for the Britishers that they can show to the people how they are ruling to the country from Delhi only, and the place which had turned into a rebel stronghold in 1857. And 1857, of course, the revolt which got happened, Rani Lakshmibai and other rulers were there, so they got faced that revolt, and with that the British have made their roots strong in the India as they have fought the 1857 revolt. So in 1911, when King George V was crowned in England, when King George V was made the king in England, so darbar was held in Delhi to celebrate the occasion. And for this, a darbar, it means a meeting got organized in India. Basically at Delhi it was organized. The decision to shift the capital of India from Calcutta to Delhi was announced at this darbar, and in this darbar only, when they were celebrating the procession, all these proceedings were carried on in Delhi. So at that time only they were celebrating that the capital of Calcutta now has been changed and been replaced by the state of Delhi. So dear students, in this video session we have seen how the Britishers have made Delhi as their state capital. In our next session we'll discuss how Delhi was made the state capital and for what reasons it had been made. So for this video session, students, thank you for watching and have a nice day to all.